Button is suppressed on my side.
Alrighty. Let's do this thing. Right, on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. As the Oracle foretold, two idiots who would misinterpret the news so you don't have to. Live from Deltona, Florida, the avatars themselves, Jack and Laz.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another exciting edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours, because they deserve to be questioned. Giveaways
Indeed,
are open
they do.
on both What?
I said, indeed, they do.
Yes. Giveaways are open on both streams. That is exclamation mark I love free shit on Laz's stream. Pound the bouquet on my stream and those are for the Steam keys. And then exclamation mark bundle me on both streams for the grand old in-game streamer bundle. So get in on those giveaways as soon as you can and do the weird things. Because it's Friday, man.
Hit the buttons. That's right. It's Fruck Awesome Friday. Somebody's 2 days away from yet another trip around the sun. As we get to celebrate here at the Laz household. Should be fun.
Someone gets to become old.
Older.
Oh, yes.
But welcome to today's show, boys and girls. Like Jack said, it is Fruck Awesome Friday here, inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar, August 9th, 2024. And as always, we've got some interesting stuff to talk about some sad stuff to talk about as well, and some interesting new game developments. Not this game, though.
What?
Not this game, though.
No.
And other interesting stuff to talk about right here on NBNN News. So, without further ado, let's get to the meat and potatoes. We'll start off with Isabel today, and
Yes.
always sad to hear stories like this. But
Yes. It is very unfortunate and sad, and it's one thing after another, it appears, for Isabel. But Isabel is asking for your prayers, and she doesn't know where to post this. Please move it if it's not the right place, or delete it if it's not convenient to post it on the forum. And a few days ago, the doctors diagnosed her daughter with leukemia. Her daughter is 24 years old, but has cerebral palsy, and that makes everything more complicated. In the years that I've been on the forum, I've seen the love and solidarity of the people. I'm still shocked, and I can't find many words right now. I just want to ask you to pray so that my daughter has the strength to recover. And Duke Gregor says, your family is in my prayers. Gwendolyn, sorry to hear that, sending both all the hugs and well wishes she can squeeze through the internet cable. Ravalox responded with, I and the team are sending our best positive energies. Please give her a big hug from us. Rinaldi, sorry to hear this, and sending prayers and well wishes. But yes, it is. Bomaris replied with sending prayers as well. We are extremely disheartened to hear that on top of the cerebral palsy, the diagnosis of leukemia, this is not something that's going to be fun to deal with at all. And we are keeping you in our thoughts, Isabel, and we do hope for the best outcome.
absolutely,
Last,
sending the best from myself and Jack, and of course, we will keep you and your family in our thoughts
yes,
and prayers. And of course, helping spread the word to the rest of the Shroud Avatar world out there, to hopefully get you more positive vibes and energy. Yes, can I say fuck cancer? Yes, you can.
but cancer,
Yes,
yes.
you can. Fuck
Cancer
cancer.
is, yes, it is something that is
You know we don't have
very
any
distressing.
problems with that, Tina. Yeah,
Saying fuck
yeah, or
cancer,
just
we
yeah,
fuck in general, yeah.
yeah. We don't
It
have
is
much in the way of censorship around here, and you'd really
as
have
long
to
as
do
you're
something very, very, very bad for us to want to tell you not to do it around here, because there ain't much that we
yeah.
won't do, so we're not going to tell you not to do it. As long as it's not illegal. Even
It's
immoral,
something.
we might agree with, but
Eh, that's it's all relative.
I said might, yes, might. But
Yes.
yes, it's always sad to hear that, and of course, always sad to have to bring this news to the audience. And of course, as we've said before, it's an unfortunate part of the job that we never thought that would be part of a job that we never asked for. But it does come with the territory, and we feel that it is our due diligence to share the sad news and all sorts of other stuff with you guys and gals. Um, as well as the joyous and good news when it happens. So again, is our prayers and our thoughts are with you and the family. And again, just keep your chin up and keep your positive energies going. Is sometimes things work out, sometimes they don't, and at this point it's in God's hands. So, or is it in the doctor's hands? It really just depends on.
It,
Yeah,
it's in nature's hands,
that's right.
and better living through chemistry.
That's right. But this morning, as I was going through my normal daily updates, news, and other tidbits across the interwebs, I came across an interesting article that I thought I would share with a lot of you folks because many of you folks might be in
Might
line.
remember this when it came
Well,
out.
not even that, but might be in line for this wonderful upgrade because
Oh yeah.
you've probably gotten a copy from one of us sometime in the past if you didn't already happen to have a copy.
Yes.
And it's always great to see when developers constantly still keep up with their IP all these years later. So, with that being said,
You want to know what's really funny? I
what's
don't
the
have it at all.
really?
Yeah,
With all the
I have not.
copies you've given away, you've never kept a copy
Yeah,
for yourself? Well,
no,
either one of
I I,
those?
gen- I generally don't keep copies of the games that I give away if there's duplicates or whatever.
Oh, well, a lot of times if it's
Yeah,
one of these games where everybody's got it and I haven't had it or didn't have it,
yeah,
is I go ahead and add it to the library just for giggles and grins. Let me get over here
yes,
to my Steam charts because it's really interesting. I gotta see how this looks on. Yeah. So, okay, I actually have Doom 2 as a separate install, but we'll get to that here in just a second. Actually, I'll throw this over here. This is
man,
now my
I can buy it because I still have like $500 in credits.
yeah. What is it? What is it going for? Does it tell you?
Nine
Yeah.
ninety nine
Yeah.
for the Doom and Doom 2.
Yeah, when I came in this morning, this said it had an update available, so I ran the update, and as you can
Oh,
see
nice.
below that, I'll give you a quick screenshot just so you can see what I've got here. Is
Yeah, I might
just
as
a
well just get the entire franchise because that's 71% off for $33 right now.
there you go. It's not like you don't have the credits. But you'll
I'm
see that
aware.
I,
It's
I have the Doom plus Doom 2, and then you'll notice that there's Doom 2 on the bottom of my library, and then of course I also have
yes,
a copy of Doom 64. But I've never actually installed Doom 2. So now in the update of Doom itself, it has Doom 2 automatically installed. So now I've got, I guess, two copies of it in the library. But let's get to
yeah,
the topic. Let's get to the story so that everybody knows what's going on with it.
yes. Doom and Doom 2 get a definitive re-release that's packaged with upgrades. If you haven't played Doom or Doom 2 for a while, or ever, a new re-release that Bethesda surprise dropped on Thursday might be the perfect excuse to jump into the classic games. Their re-release, which combines both games into one package called Doom and Doom 2, and is a free update that already owns Doom or Doom 2,
1993. Yeah, that's
yes, offers a long list of great new features, including a brand new single player episode and online cross platform deathmatch
cross-platform. Nice.
multiplayer
Cross-platform.
platform deathmatch multiplayer. I'm willing to bet if you go to the Steam charts and look up Doom, it's just skyrocketing. With Doom and Doom 2, you'll have access to both these games as well as extra single player content like John Romero's Sigil episode released in 2019 and Legacy of Rust, which is a new Doom episode created by individuals from id, Night Dive Studios, and Machine Games, according to Bethesda. You'll be able to download single player mods through a new in-game mod browser. On the multiplayer front, Bethesda has added 25 new maps for deathmatch, meaning you'll have up to 43 to pick from. The cross-platform deathmatch and co-op also support up to 16 players.
Sweet.
The combined package will support up to 4K resolution and 120 frames per second. If you're playing on PC, PlayStation, Xbox Series X or S, there's also updated music from the games by Andrew Holschult, who worked on the music for Doom Eternal, The Ancient Gods DLC. And you can switch back and forth between the newer tracks and the older tracks whenever you like. There's a lot more I didn't touch on, and if you're at all interested in the package, I recommend scrolling through the extensive patch notes. The game is available on PC via Steam, the Windows Store, Epic Game Store, and GOG. Good old games. Xbox One, Xbox Series X/S, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Nintendo Switch. There was one other cool piece of retro Doom news announced today, too. Limited Run Games is working on a re-release of Doom on the SNES. The game is set to release in 2025, and naturally there will only be 666 copies made. Ooh.
Yes.
But yes. Oh, man.
So yes, for anybody who's previously had 1 or 2, you will have an update available and waiting for you. So go get it now, and you'll get all this really great, newly packaged, updated stuff.
Yes.
For you to go check out and see an old school IP continue to evolve, which is
Andrew Nidell's like, first I've ever heard of the game. It's like, how? Have you been living under a rock, Andrew?
Oh, come on. I think he's pulling your leg.
I know. I played a crap ton of Doom in the 90s. And
yeah, he's
other
pulling your
games.
leg. Yeah.
Yes.
Was it Doom or was it Wolfenstein? One of the two. I forget which one, but I saw a video just in recent history where when they invented God mode, they made it so that they could just walk through walls and check the validity of levels and this, that, the other thing, and then after God mode, they created what they called dog mode, and then they created all sorts of other modes and cheat hacks.
I don't remember dog mode.
Dog mode was, instead of the hand of God, it was a picture of a dog's snout type thing. I forget whether it was Doom or
the
other one I just said.
That Rise of the Triad. That was Rise of the Triad. Rot.
But anyway,
they had a shrooms mode for Bad Trip. That's funny. And dog mode was Cujo, was the cheat code.
Let's see. What are you looking at for?
The Google is your friend, man. Google is your friend. Rise of the Triad, dog mode, Cujo. Yes.
Helper dog mode. Yeah, it was for Doom. Yes.
Rot. Rise of the Triad. Oh man, I also spend a lot of time at a friend of mine's house who his late 80s, early 90s, his PC could play the gold box games for like Curse of the Azure Bonds, stuff like that. But yes, it is super cool that they are giving away upgrades for free. Let's go look at the Steam charts for Doom and see what's going on there. It's increasing.
Hit me with the link, please. There we go.
I'm 1,400 people playing right now on Oh wait, but if you go to like all time, it's like not that big of a bump right now. But as soon as people figure out what's going on with there's probably going to be an increase. Let's go look for Doom 2.
Yeah, well, there's about a 500 count increase since yesterday.
Doom and Doom 2, 47% increase.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's a much better. Like upgrade happened and then boom.
Yeah, there it is.
2,300 people playing that right now.
Because cross-platform.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
go slaughter the people then.
Went from 161 average players to 2,000 plus players.
Yeah.
Almost overnight. It looks like, yes, last 30 days, which is some nice, and you can see that peak jump there. That's
oh yeah, it's like,
and you can see how flat it was.
So someone wants to know the player count for Shroud of the Avatar according to Steam charts right now. That's going to make you sad because the current players is 30 according to Steam charts. But we know that is wrong because my in-game friends has 39 right now. Laz's probably has like 45 or 50.
You're right. It's 44 actually. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. But yes. Hey, you release some fun play and Andrew Nidell's got 41. So but person with the most extensive friends list in game is Laz that we know
This
of.
guy.
Yes.
Because I add everyone.
Yeah. Yes. We know that means about 90 because Chris said that it's only like 1/3 of the total number of players that are online. But what do we know about Chris's
Who?
accuracy with a lot of statements? Yes, who?
Who?
So it might be 50%. We don't really know.
Just release the damn numbers. That's all. Just release the damn numbers.
Well, I mean, it is what it is, but it's like you got to do shit to recruit and retain players. What are you going to do to recruit and retain players? You have to fix a bunch of mechanics.
Yeah, you have to give them something to strive for.
Yes.
Give them a reason for wanting to come in every day, each and every day. A power
you have
hour
to create
would
that
be
vibrant.
nice. Yeah, a power hour would
Vibrant.
be nice.
Well, I mean, removing things like the what's that thing called? Attenuation would be good too.
You think removing that, which is something that Ravlox actually alluded to a while back, but
What's the point of it?
Keep you from reaching 200 too quickly, I guess. I don't know.
Realistically, you would have to have like a party that can kill enough shit consistently. And that should be easy for them to catch bots. It's like there's all kinds of things. But yes, what is common sense? Meaning, well, common sense are very familiar smells that you have because you spelled sense, the smell version of that. Yes. Point was to keep grinders from grinding. Exactly. Because if you look at one of those chart things, where is it? Here's the link to sodalore.com so that way you can bring up your chart. So let's go look at what kind of a combat do you want to look at there, Laz?
Oh, I don't know. Pick one.
Pick one.
Let's
Okay,
do
let's
archery, because archery is what everybody does.
ranged. Okay. So just basic ranged combat,
Where's
0
ranged?
to 200.
Where's ranged?
Okay. It's
Yeah.
ranged.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
Okay.
I'm looking for it.
You know, you can do a control F and start typing in ranged. So I just did ranged combat, which is the one at the top
There it is.
of the tree, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you have 16. So put 0 to 200 in there. That's 16 billion XP. Okay. If you divide that by the current attenuation cap,
Of 8 million an
so
hour.
16 billion by 15 million, that takes you
15 million.
1,092.
15 million is only during double XP. Otherwise, it's 8 million an hour.
No, it's 15.
Okay.
Double
Defer to
XP,
the
you just
audience.
get. It prevents players to avoid playing the game by bypassing only doing a few spots in a party where high-level enemies give lots of XP. It's, in my opinion, abused to piggyback beginners that are too powerful for the starting and medium game, leading to boredom and more calls for even more dangerous and hard enemies instead of enjoying the medium game and progressing a bit more. That's from Conjurer Dragon. Well, for one, they need to institute, if that's their problem, then what they should do is prevent new players going into tier 15 scenes. But Conjurer says attenuation should not only stay, in addition to equal share of XP, and a group needs to go when there is one high level player doing all the work and taking the aggro with several newer players gathering enormous amounts of XP. But the thing is, if you
I lost you. What? Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
my lights going up.
Oh, well, we couldn't hear you.
Okay. But if they really want to fix this issue, oh wait, I got to disconnect it in game, so internet doing weird shit.
You probably had a hiccup. That's why. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Internet did weird shit. Yeah. Not that I know of. It's like fucking 100 degrees outside. If they wanted to fix this, they would institute not XP gain, they would institute skill caps.
Oh, skill cap.
And by skill caps, meaning that you only have a certain amount of points that you can put. So instead of the skill cap of 200, the only thing that you can't get 200 in everything of is, what's that? Specializations. That's the only thing that separates everything else. But it takes what, 4 to 16 million to get 0 to 100. It's 100 to 200. They need to fucking do all kinds of shit to fix their skill system.
Yeah,
Because
Belladonna,
who really wants to grind 15 million XP 24 hours a day?
Belladonna hits on a slight point. I thought you can only
Yeah.
attenuate a certain adventurer level. Yeah, anything below 100, but after just a short amount of time in this game, you almost always pass that level
Yeah.
100, and that's the end of that party.
Yeah,
Now,
well, I mean, once you hit attenuation, you drop down to like 80% of your XP. So that's why everybody takes breaks. That way they don't take that XP hit.
yeah, see,
But
if it was
realistically,
me, I would just continue going on at 80% and not even worry about it, and just continue grinding at that pace. Why even
80%,
stop? Yeah, I mean,
and
why even stop?
eventually you'll go back down to the 100% probably after 20, 30 minutes,
Yeah. Anybody actually
and then just hit
tried that?
attenuation.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure someone has, but they need to fix. So that's one active skill. So let's go look at one of the passive skills, like in the range tree, draw strength. Okay, because draw strength takes additional XP. That takes 65 billion XP to go from 0 to 200.
Billion.
Yeah, and if you want to do that in range specialization, that's 327 billion. This is not good gameplay. It promotes farming instances. Remember that you were supposed to actually have diminishing returns the longer you were in a scene.
Well, we were supposed to have a lot of things in a scene, but
Oh yeah. Well, we were supposed to have lots of things that haven't come to fruition.
only 1/3 of a scene
Yes.
is supposed to be spawned at any given time. It was supposed to randomly spawn in different areas. It was
Well,
supposed to give diminishing
the mobs were supposed to
returns.
come in waves from different entry points
Yeah,
and go populate different things. So every time you visited a scene, they were supposed to be different. But Shroud of the Half-Assed, I mean, you've got static spawn points for mobs, resources, and everything. Yeah, I mean, it is all kinds of things that they could do to improve the farming requirements in Shroud.
farming. Speaking of farming,
Yeah.
let's go farm some giveaways for some people.
Oh, we're farming giveaways.
Let's farm some
Farming streamer
giveaways.
bundles.
Let's go
Because we are
prune
2
some
minutes.
names. And
I'm going to be
Lomir
giving one
Idane.
to Paladin Michael, getting a streamer bundle.
Lomir is not here. I'll
Nope.
just mail him one.
Okay. In-game mail, Michael Berg. Go check it, because maybe I'll even attach the streamer bundle to it. Ooh. Almost forgot it. But yeah,
And there you go,
it's.
Lomir.
But remember, when do you expect them to start working on the refactor of combat stuff, Laz?
Refactor, what?
Remember, that's going to be part 2 of their changing a bunch of shit related to the game.
Aren't we doing that already? Oh, that's right.
No.
We're
Remember,
not.
they're still gathering recipes and everything else and putting that into a spreadsheet. of their. Yes. Oh, and Tina's like, around the heat death of the universe, they'll have reworked on some combat stuff. Yes.
Yeah, we'll see that all refactored around episode 5, right?
Well, I mean, just for the resource collecting, and remember, it's like they could use some database tools to extract all that shit, but they don't know how to do it. So they're doing everything the hardest way possible, which is putting everything into a manual spreadsheet. But yeah. So, Laz, what else did you want to say on that topic?
I didn't have anything to say on that topic. That was all you. But I want to get to the meat and potatoes of today's hot topic.
Specialization?
To see or not to see? That is the question.
That is the question. Thanks to Conjure Dragon, light, night vision, and reveal hidden. Reveal hidden is a useless skill. Light, as the starting spell of the Sun School, immediately makes mundane lighting equipment like torches superfluous. Why a better torch that costs money and occupies your hand offhand when you can just cast light, which from the start gives more and better light than a torch. Light has a static effect, and when gaining skills or specialization only changes by having longer durations. To give torches a chance to light should start out worse than torches. Example given, less lighting radius than torches, less bright light than torches, and only gain radius and brightness with skill levels to eventually surpass torches. Light has a severe disadvantage compared to night vision, the starting spell of the Moon School. All stealth skills, subterfuge, camouflage, silent movement, moon, vanish, shadow form, subterfuge, camouflage, subterfuge tree, camouflage and silent movement. In the Moon School, you've got the vanish and shadow form. Instantly deactivate after casting as long as a light spell is active. Light only illuminates a limited radius with darkness outside of it, while night vision from the start grants a perception of almost daylight distance. Very, very true. Night vision makes invisible barriers, invisible walls, invisible floors visible. Tartar sauce, but also for the Kodo store bought and crafted invisible walls and floors. When night vision from its green display draws for the modern equivalent of a whatever residual light intensifier, then it would only make the minimal remaining light, e.g. moonlight, fires, or lanterns in the distance stronger. By no way should night vision cancel invisibility, and it usually does not, as invisible stealth creatures are not revealed by night vision. From that, there is a real reveal hidden spell, the unloved stepchild of the Sun School that most people train by casting it whenever they can until they have reached the skill level for the later skills they really need. Reveal hidden has few uses as there is relatively small number of stealth enemies in game. Example given is the constructs of the kobolds in some of their dungeons. So if night vision does not cancel invisibility of creatures, then why of walls? In my opinion, night vision shouldn't show invisible walls and floors. It'll leave that to reveal hidden to not take away from the one use of that spell that it actually has. This would make invisible mazes like tartar sauce harder to navigate with constantly casting reveal hidden than just casting night vision once. If it's too bothersome, create two combos, light and reveal hidden equals piercing light, and reveal night vision and reveal hidden equal true seeing that both illuminate and show hidden objects, including walls, floors, and creatures, especially for finding invisible creatures. What about this? Make it so that way if you have a light spell and someone's using night vision, they get blinded
Oh, yeah.
looking into the light. Yes.
You would think that would be the case.
Yes. Maldoke doesn't understand much from the middle to the end, but I agree with the bit. Torches are very pretty, but the brightness and animation are practically useless in the beginning. I used almost no torches, but I soon unlocked the two skills, light and night vision. I also suggested the brightness of light be reduced a lot, at least when the skill reaches level 50. It would also be good if torches had more durability, so they last longer than when lit. Night vision would also have to have its brightness reduced at low levels to make people use light and torches. I personally only use night vision. Light and torches are useless. It would also be good if the duration of night vision was reduced. 10 minutes is a long time, and it kills all the light sources in the game. Yes. The only use of light is in a social context when you want to be seen by another person whom you're explaining something to, or in party events where all should see all and not 20 people standing in darkness all using night vision. A great use of torches, even if overpowered dreaming, would make them usable offhand weapons that do 1 point of fire damage and prevent the heal. No, they should be blunt and do fire damage. And prevent the healing of that damage by trolls regeneration, similar to how Advanced Dungeons and Dragons do. Gregor, too long, didn't read. Leave all the lights alone.
Leave the lights alone.
Leave the lights alone. Yeah. I will say, night vision is the superior version of light. Because,
well, first off, night vision wasn't always the way it is now.
Okay.
Do I have night
so
vision?
much more superior. Yes, I only have like 42 night vision, and it still lasts for 14 minutes. Moon.
The moon. Earth and moon. Water, moon. There we go.
Well, actually, I would say that Richard wanted it whenever it's dark at night. The only light sources would be the stars and the moons. And depending on whether or not the moon was present, it would actually be much darker. So it was supposed to be really, really dark at night.
Yeah. I mean, casting night vision, all it does is give you this funky, wavy thing around the side.
Slight green tinge and the little bit of wavy.
It used to be like the military night vision where everything was green and...
Well, they softened it. It's still got a green tinge to it, but it's
I mean, truly green.
Yes, it was much worse.
Yeah.
But someone complained, and then they lightened it up. And you can turn the waviness off for night vision. Which setting is that one?
Oh, really? Tell us how, Stymie.
Yeah, it's probably one of the video settings. Yes. Use
how do you
camera
turn
effects,
that
maybe?
off?
Oh, use camera effects. Uncheck that. Use camera effects.
Interface or controls?
Video. And then it's like... It is barely different. I mean, you don't even get the green tinge, or you barely get a green tinge.
Oh, yeah.
So no waviness.
So what is the actual difference then? Let me see. Dismiss.
Well, you have to dismiss it.
Yeah, I see. So it just gets a little bit brighter green. I see.
Yeah, just a slight tinge of green.
Oh, excuse me.
But you talk about the superior there is no range to it. You can see as far as you can see. You can.
Yeah, well, let's
You
go
have.
down in the basement over here.
Okay.
Let's go down the basement because there's very, very little light down here. And of course, my solution to the light problem was, of course, just always having a cloak on.
Yes, your light source, your Lord cloak, that was a light source. Yes. And I need to dismiss my night vision.
Yeah, so if you
But it's
notice
still
that.
not that dark.
Now, what is this on me now? Why am I
Well,
got?
your mug.
Oh, well, yeah, no, I had spawn protection. I don't know why I had spawn protection
Yeah.
coming into. Yeah, but my
But
mug and my pipe. Let me change to naked.
hold on here. Hold on.
Uh,
Brightness. And I'm going to turn my brightness all the way down. Okay.
There we go. So without any
So
other
so
light
come over here.
source, where are you?
This room has 0 lights.
Yeah. So yeah.
So 0 lights, even with the brightness turned all the way down, I can see all the walls.
Yeah. So
The
this
ceiling is the darkest thing.
Yeah, this is without any additional light source. This is
Yeah.
my
And
normal. You know, I have a cloak, I have a mug, and I have a pipe, which all 3 of these items give light, which gives
yeah,
enough to actually light the room. Okay, and then if we want to just do night vision, that just blows everything out. And
yeah.
actually, that's not really fantastic with
No,
night
no,
vision.
it is much clearer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to so you have to like focus it on like the wall and then from there like turn around and dismiss it and you'll see a substantial change.
Okay, dismiss. Yeah, it fades
Oh,
in.
and Laz, you're up. You're up.
Oh, is it that time?
Canuck
Where?
Biggs. Canuck Biggs.
Canuck Biggs.
Bye
New
bye,
user.
Canuck. Yes.
Bam.
Bye bye. We don't need no stinking viewers.
We don't need no stinking viewers.
We don't want no stinking viewers. But so let's.
Now I have plus
So
1 night
now
vision.
what we need to do. Hey,
Is it possible to get higher than plus 1?
For what?
Well, when you cast night vision, if you'll notice,
Okay.
it's plus 1. So is there
Oh yeah.
possibly a
But
plus 2, or is there a plus 3, or I mean, why do we have a plus 1?
So this is the actual light spell that I just cast.
Okay.
In a small room, it works.
Let me dismiss this. Yeah. So there you go.
So here, I just canceled it. So
Yeah.
back to darkness. So Laz, get all the way in the corner. A corner. Okay. And actually, you want to get on the corner that I'm on. Come stand in me. So that way you can look
Yeah.
at look at the opposite corner. Okay.
Yeah.
So focus on that. Okay. Then so back to darkness. Ooh, there's the light. And you can see the range of where the light spell is, and then it does a weird 2-step thing. So like right here, it had 1 ring, and then it expanded out a little bit further for some odd reason. But hey, Shroud math. Yeah, it's plus 2 night vision if you inhale it. So where did you see the plus 1 versus plus 2?
I just see plus 1 when you cast night vision, and then you go up to the icon
Oh,
as +1. So
plus
just
one.
so make just
Plus
make
one night vision.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it makes me wonder whether there's more that can be uh, attained if that's showing a
Mm,
+1. You know what I'm saying? That
well,
would lead you to believe
it
that
is
there's a
one where
+2, +3.
they shroud math that
Yeah,
with the they didn't they just did the lazy thing and made all night vision. So if you had the difference between one skill and one 200 skill is just the amount of time. Whereas realistically, what they were supposed to do is 0 to 200 would change that plus
right.
because integers, that's a representation of true, yes. But
Yeah.
they
Now
shroud
again,
math
yeah,
all kinds of
with
things.
just plain equipment, as you can see, I can light this room up pretty substantially just standing in the middle of the room. I don't know. Did you open the
Now
door?
you're not wearing your Lord's cloak. Oh wait, you don't have it visible. That's
No,
why.
yeah, I have it. It's just and
Yeah, but
even when I
it's
change over, you still don't see it because it's not visible. But yes, yeah,
yeah, but it's still not as good as the light spell, which does better.
I disagree.
Really? Okay, so here is your first circle, okay, of your light source, okay? Where I'm standing. Would you agree with that?
Not really, because I don't see an outline of a circle, to tell you the truth. Let's
Well,
see.
go back to standing where you were.
Yeah, I'm trying
Actually,
to get
stand in a corner. It actually makes it much better.
on
Okay.
in the corner. It doesn't reflect
Okay.
properly. Yeah,
Well,
yeah. And
okay.
you don't get a true radius standing in a corner.
Well, actually, you kind of do.
Like I
So,
said, here it seems to
if you
cover
look at
all
the
four
differences,
corners.
okay. So, Laz, I provided you with the screenshot. The most intensity of your light is within a like 3 feet, so 1 meter of your character. Okay.
Right,
Now I got to
intensity.
go back to my skills and go back to. Okay, so Laz, take off your gear. You ready for my shitty light spell?
Yeah, yeah. I don't think that.
And
Yeah,
you do not see the same
yeah.
little circle of intensity.
Notice the big shadows that get cast compared to
Hey,
mine. Just lights up the whole room. I think that
well,
this.
you've also got you've got three different light sources that you're using, so you
I
get three
understand that,
different
but yeah.
places for shadows. But
And yours tends to cast more light behind you than it does in front of you because your little ball is glowing. Again, I prefer this light
the
over.
light is above my head, so
Well, technically, it's behind you.
well, it depends on how you pan your camera as
Well,
well.
if I'm looking at this, we have shadows in front of us, so the light is behind you, shining forward. That casts a shadow. If you want to go with physics, the light is behind you because the shadows are cast forward. Yeah.
Remember, you're wearing a
Uh,
cloak behind you that lights up. You have two things in front of you that are lighting up.
yeah.
So you're using three different light sources. So
Let-
if
let-
you
oh yeah.
remove
Let
your
me.
mug
Yeah, I was just gonna
and the
say,
other
if
one,
I remove the mug and the pipe, it really doesn't change much. The mug changes a little bit.
actually that changed substantially.
Yeah, the mug did change it. Actually, I
Yeah,
think the mug is giving more light than anything else is, because
probably.
the pipe
Yeah, the
doesn't
mug
really
is giving the
change.
most light.
Yeah, the mug is actually giving more light than the actual cloak is at this point.
Hey, but the best light source in game is Under the Moon Tree and night vision. And then disable the fun things like camera effects.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. And then let's recall back to the lot. Yes, it is a mug of luminosity. That is a
Yes.
very bright mug.
Yeah, so if you all hadn't noticed, we also use mugs on the set.
Yes, on the chairs.
But the great thing about these is these actually glow different colors, which give us color
Yes.
changing
The
ambient effects on
pulsing.
on our chairs. And if we remove those and try to place them back there today, you can't do that. So we don't ever touch those because
Out of light sources.
no, they fuck with things that you can sometimes you can add stuff to the chair, sometimes you can't, other things. But I want to share
Oh, the
this.
deco surfaces got
Yeah,
changed.
yeah. Right next to the eye, if you would, there's a note on the ground that I got from
Yeah.
Dark Blue Monkey today, and I want to read that out loud before we get out of here.
Go for it.
Is well, I put it there so you could open it up and you can show it as well.
I've got it open.
Okay. It says, "Thank you, Laz. I don't know what to say. For what do I deserve such a huge prize? I am currently in Kenya, of all places, with very poor internet. I've tried to join the stream a few times, but it's a slideshow. My kids have taken up residence in Brittany Wharf with me. I got a roll deed and gave them tenant permissions." Little smiley face. "They're really enjoying the game. I think what they like most is the community. Of any MMO, I'm glad this one is still going because I can't imagine there are many with hospitalers and other players willing to help out. I spent the days making 40 gigs of space on my wife's laptop to download Shroud Avatar. It's taken 18 hours, 3:40 a.m. local time, but I'm in. It's not a gaming laptop. I trust it as far as sending this message. I hope you are well, Dark Blue Monkey." And Dark Blue Monkey, thank you for the extensive efforts you've gone through to send your endless thanks. And
Yes.
you've got such a wonderful prize because you are a constant supporter monthly here on NBNN, and you were entered into the supporter race, which rolled over from last month to this month, which doubled the prize from 500 crowns to 1,000 crowns, and you were the lucky winner this month. So again, always great to see you. Be safe out there in Kenya. Hopefully you'll be able to catch this in replays or listen on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. You don't have to be in
Watch
game
Twitch.
to listen that way, or you don't have to watch on Twitch. You can actually just listen on the
Listen in.
radio. That's right.
You'll
12s
miss
and
all the
6s
visuals.
around the clock. But glad to hear that your kids are playing. Always great to see parents turning their kids onto the game. And of course, yes, community, which is one of the things that have kept me here from day one. Again, if you haven't heard the story, the really quick version is after 3-4 months here in the game, I landed in the hospital and I had people come from either coast of Florida to come visit me in the hospital. I had people calling me, emailing me, texting me. People went out of their way to find my contact information in real life just to wish me well. Sent cards, sent stuffed animals, and it was the most overwhelming response I've ever gotten from a community in a video game, and that pretty much sealed my fate.
That included me making fun of you.
I'm sure it did. Yeah. I'm sure it did.
Yes, because it wasn't a heart attack.
And That still hasn't stopped after all these years, but
I'm aware.
we're still making
Now,
fun of
now,
each
now,
other to
now,
this
now
day.
it becomes one whenever we see each other. Nitro pills are in the right pocket.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Okay. No
Not
more
anymore.
nitro pills.
Nope.
Can't make my own. Can't turn it into dynamite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good.
But
But
yes, we
hey,
used,
you
used
know
to
what
carry
time it
those
is,
for all,
Laz?
yeah. And of course, it's never stopped you with the short jokes either. So,
I mean, one of these days you'll grow up.
I had to throw it in there. Had to throw it in there. Had to
Yes.
throw myself under the bus.
Yes. Conjurer is victorious for the streamer bundle on my end. If I can
All right.
find
Let's
a
see
bear.
who our final winner is going to be.
Where is a bear?
He should
He's
be
in
right
Owl's
behind
head.
you. Paladin
No,
Michael.
I do not see a bear. Oh, he's on your chair. That's
He's
why.
standing there. Yeah, he's right here. I was gonna say.
Well,
He's right here.
I mean, it's like trying to find a little gnome on the lot, kind of hard
He's a
because it
deco.
bleeds into your name.
Hey guys,
Deco. Hello there, Lomir.
did I win anything today?
You did.
You won a streamer bundle on Laz's side, and Jigoku won a streamer bundle. I mean, not a streamer bundle, a Steam key of Sands of Aura. I don't know if you have that one or not, so I hope you do not.
Did you already mail out the bundles?
Yep, it's in your mailbox.
well,
It'll be there
Laz,
when you get in.
Yes.
Have a good one.
All right,
Okay.
Lomir. Have a good weekend. All right, closing out the final giveaway. Final game key, picking a
You
winner.
too.
And Lomir, final winner. You want the game key or not? No.
And Sands of Aura, $25 currently. Congratulations.
The
What's the
game
game?
is Demon Hunter 3 Revelations. Demon Hunter 3 Revelations.
I'll pass it on.
Yeah. And Demon Hunter 3 Revelations is $14.99. So we're going to pick another winner. And that's going to be the Maynard. Congratulations. You're going to get a copy of Demon Hunter 3 here on Fruck Awesome Friday. So congratulations to you. And of course, thank you all for joining us here each and every day on NBNN. We do appreciate it. Because without all you folks, we wouldn't be here for 10 plus years and running. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, I'll be another year older around the sun when we come back here on Monday. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody, and we'll see you all on Monday.
Bye-bye.
Later, guys.